Oh. Okay. Guys, again, I apologize. We've had some challenges here, but we're going to keep going here. So we're talking about the mistakes that okay, good. We're getting more people on. Awesome. So we're going to continue where we're at, guys, here. So again, anyone that's getting on, I apologize for the delay. I sincerely do. But yeah, let's keep rocking here. So we're going into the mistakes, right? We've been talking about this already. We're going to jump in a little bit deeper into them. You know, one of the biggest things that I see personally, you know, one of the biggest challenges that people have is they're relying on willpower, right? They're relying on willpower to hope and pray that they're going to get through the day, and that's another mistake, right? Is willpower. Okay, so what happens is this: once you focus on just getting through the day, and you don't have a plan of any sort, the focus becomes hoping that you're going to make it through the day. The focus becomes just hoping that you get through the day for nutrition, and hoping at night that you don't overeat or whatever it is, because there's just no plan whatsoever. And so a lot of times you're relying on that willpower, right? But the question is then, what happens? What happens when you go throughout the day, you eat maybe somewhat healthy, and then nighttime comes, and all of a sudden, there's a treat there. Maybe it's a brownie, maybe it's a cupcake, whatever it might be. Again, you're relying on willpower, and that's going to be a challenge, because you're just hoping and praying that you're not going to touch that cake, right? You're not going to touch that brownie. You're just hoping and praying that you won't. And so that's the problem, is relying on willpower just does not work. And that's just a huge mistake that you're making. And right now, if that's what's going on right now, if you just give in to the thing at the party, or you give in to whatever it might be, anything wherever you go, maybe it's once a week, twice, 3 times a week, it's because you're relying on willpower. Okay, so that's a big mistake here. Okay, the next one here, guys, we're going to jump into is Bear with me here. The next one that, and guys, if you have questions, you can absolutely post right now. You can post, and I can see any question that you guys have. Okay, so you can post if you're on your desktop. I'll be able to see those questions again, and I'll be able to answer them for you as well. So that's the good news here, guys. I'll be able to answer them for you. Okay, so let me just check if there's any questions or any immediate questions that that popped out of here. I didn't see any immediate ones. Okay, no problem, guys. You know, you know what, guys, before we continue, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it on pause, so don't leave anywhere, okay? Do not leave. I'm going to put it on pause, so hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, 1 sec.